Hey friends, Miss Emily here. Welcome to October Kids Club. I'm here in my house to talk to you about what we're going to be doing for this month's Kids Club because it's a little bit different. So normally in October we almost always do the pumpkin parable. If you don't know what it is, look it up, but I bet you remember doing it before. So this year I wanted to do something a little bit different. I really love a lot of the things that go along with Dia de los Muertos, and which is Day of the Dead in Spanish. It's a holiday that's celebrated all over the world, really. It has roots in Latin America and Mexico, and a lot of people celebrate it here too. And I've noticed it's been getting more and more popular, which is great. A lot of the imagery and the colors that go along with it are so beautiful and really interesting. I do always worry a little bit when a traditional holiday gets really popular for people from a different culture. So I wanted to explain a couple of things to you guys before we do our Dia de los Muertos activities. So the first one is just we want to be really respectful. So like I was saying, when something gets really popular from someone else's culture that's different from ours, it can be easy to just get excited about how cool and cute it is and kind of run with it without really understanding it. And when we're enjoying and appreciating something that's important in someone else's culture, we just want to make sure that we do so in a way that is respectful of how important it is to people, and with understanding of what it means to people whose culture it does come from, right? So it's a holiday with really long roots and really important traditions that is very spiritual and meaningful to lots and lots of people. So it's not something that we just want to treat as like silly party favors and not understand that there's a meaning behind it. So that's the first thing. I wanted you guys to understand that it is a real holiday with really important meaning for people that you might not be familiar with. And the second thing kind of ties to the first thing. So the roots of Dia de los Muertos is in remembering loved ones who have passed away, right? So there's lots of different things that people do, and I'm sure people who celebrate it today do it in lots of different ways. You know, they might do more traditions than others, just like we celebrate holidays that we are used to in lots of different ways, right? But the real meaning of it is remembering loved ones who have passed away. That's at the root of it. So we're going to be creating a couple things that sort of represent the style of calaveras, which are sugar skulls, and it's probably the image that you see most often when you're seeing things relating to Dia de los Muertos, right? So it's kind of like I'm here in front of my few little things that I have, and I'm hoping to get some more kind of authentic things this year. So some of these are they're really like representations of what the traditional things are, right? But it's replicating that style, just like we'll be doing with our crafts. So like this kind of a thing is probably something, there we go, that you've seen a lot. The skulls that are all decorated with lots of colors and different shapes and things. And those a lot of times they are actually made out of sugar, I think, traditionally, but you see them in lots of other forms too. But that's where a lot of the pretty colors and things come from. And there's a lot more to the holiday than just the calaveras. So I encourage you to learn a little bit more about it. I'll be sure to put some things in the description box of this video that you guys can look at to learn a little bit more about it. There's a lot more to the holiday, and lots more that we can learn, and some of the beliefs behind it are going to be different than yours or mine, and that's okay, right? There's lots of different cultures in the world with different traditions and different beliefs, and I think it's cool to learn about each other and enjoy each other's cultures, you know, in really respectful ways. All right, so I hope that explained a little bit more to you about what we're gonna be doing, and next we are gonna head to the activities. So I hope you have fun, and I will see you there. Bye. Hey everybody, we are here ready to do our first craft. This is my friend Lee. She's here to do the craft with us. So the first thing we're gonna make is a calavera, right? So I put these little guys in there to kind of give you some inspiration, right? And so you are going to get your pumpkin from your bag, your sponge painter, and your paintbrush, and your white paint, your little things of paint, and these felt stickers. You can use any of that you want. So you can paint your pumpkin to look like it has a face. You can just paint your pumpkin white and then put some designs on it that kind of look like the swirls and flowers and colorful stuff that go on the calaveras, or you can do something totally different if you really want to. So have fun, get creative, do whatever you want and make it cool, and we will show you guys at the end how ours turn out. All right. So here is what we came up with. We decided to cut up some of the felt stickers, and we shared colors. You could also keep it whole because I think it looks kind of like the parts that are usually around the eyes if you were trying to make eyes, or you can cut them up, share them, do whatever you feel like.
Sharing is caring.
Yes, sharing is good. All right, so here's our lovely pumpkins.
It is.
Yeah.
Very lovely.
It's something for sure. All right, well, if you want to share your pumpkin with us, feel free to take a picture and send it to us. We'd love to see what yours look like. All right, next we're gonna do our snack craft. So we're gonna switch this stuff out, get our snack stuff in here, and then we'll show you how to do that one. All right, we are back and we're ready to make our snack craft. Yes, all right, so for this, you're gonna need from your bag your oatmeal cream pie and your airheads, okay? So what we're gonna do with this is try to make our oatmeal cream pie also look like a calavera, like one of the sugar skulls, the calaveras, right? So we're going to get creative. You could cut the pie to make the shape of a skull. You could just make designs. You can cut your airheads to make little colorful bits that you can decorate it with. So we're gonna try some stuff out and see what we come up with, and we'll show you what ours look like at the end. Okay. Oopsie. Here's what we came up with. So we kind of made little shapes out of our airheads, and we kind of shaped our cookies and sort of made little faces.
Yes. We have eyes and little nose, and then the teeth. That's cute.
That's fun. All right, so we did decide that it would have been easier if we had something smaller to cut it than our plastic knives. So it's something to keep in mind. But remember that this will make your hands sticky and it will probably make crumbs. So you need to check with your parents about when and where they would like for you to do this and about what materials you can use. But if you have something smaller, I don't know, get creative, see what you can come up with. Maybe a skewer or a chopstick from your kitchen.
Yeah.
It'll be easier to kind of cut the stuff with, but yeah. All right, so let's see what you guys can come up with, and we will